Hi everybody, this is Street Monk. We want to talk to you about the chief of police of Ontario. This chief is making over 516,000 per year. You know, for many people, regular people, it takes up to 45 years to pay off a $500,000 home, and this bad makes it in 1 year. This is part of, I believe, the city of Ontario's waste of their money. Now I'm still waiting for that $15 million given to the homeless a year ago this past November to come to the homeless community, and we have not seen it. It's so crooked out here. I mean, unfortunately I don't know much about politics, but I know the money raised by the city of Ontario folks has not reached the homeless. And where is that $15 million for the homeless and the mentally disabled? Not sure where. Definitely not seen out here. They do throw a bone occasionally, and they'll give a guy's a couple of days in a motel. Then they'll pull away. You won't see them give anything for a long time. But that's the way the city of Ontario is out here. It hates homeless. They used to chase out the homeless a couple times a year, usually the holidays. That's what I called homeless roundup. They'd throw everybody out, take them to jail. But lately, it's a homeless war. It's a war against the homeless, pushed by the city hall, pushed by the chief of police and all those under him. They're just at war with the homeless population. As you can see, all the money raised for the homeless never gets to them. All the money goes, almost sure, goes to administration departments for the city and their friends. I think it's a fraud somehow. Definitely mismanagement of funds. You know, but what can we do? What I've learned lately is that the city of Ontario is making itself kind of independent from all other cities because it has a lot of money now. It's retained Ontario Airport, which brings in a lot of money, and and they're pretty much on their own. They survive on their own. They have a lot of money. That explains how they're able to get all this electronics. They have me on a regular basis, most especially recently. They have drones overhead, kind of watching me. About last week there was one over my head, just at treetop level. I just waved at them. I'm so used to having those officers bring their drones, and yes, they are officers with drones because a friend of mine also had one overhead. And he talked to the officer who was controlling that drone. So it's not paranoia, although they want the public to think that the homeless are paranoid, but no, they actually step on a lot of homeless rights. And they do surveillance on their own community. Look at me. I've been out here for 10 years, and they use their electronics, all their power, on surveillance. Why? Who knows? I don't worry too much about those things, but I know they do. Many at times cross the border into doing things illegal. You know, kind of criminal stuff, I would say. You know, but that's for the legal system to conclude that. I just see them stepping on people's rights, and it's horrible. Totalitarian type leadership out here. Instead of working with the homeless, existing with the homeless, and considering homeless part of the community, they would rather just chase them out, ignore them, and just take all the money for themselves. Sad to see this as a Christian man. You know, grew up in the time of Adam 12 and Chips and all these good officers, but the reality is different out here. When you deal with them on a very regular basis, you see their flaws, and it's ugly. Like I said, it's borderline criminal, and they step over quite a bit. So anyway, that's all for today, and I'll leave you a photo of our chief And I might add his salary uh, note as well. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Well, I'll see you later. Have a wonderful day.